Hey everybody, welcome to the Stu's Game Reviews live stream. It is almost 10 to 11, I guess, on June 25th, Saturday night. Hope everyone's doing well. We've got a few people in here today. We're here to see a very exciting game. Where is the thing we're going to do with it? Here it is, hold on. Oh, here's the disc. Outlaw and Howitzer. Actually, I have two copies of the disc. Here's the other one. Actually, just interest sakes, I've been talking about like pirating games lately and duplicates and whatever and counterfeits. Here's the two of them together. You can see if I zoom in, if my thing will actually focus, which it won't. Let's do one at a time. This one here, it's like typed, the Outlaw / Howitzer, and this one here, it's like much bolder. I don't know if that means anything, but I do have two copies of the disc. So anyway, but here is the actual manual. Here it is over here. Outlaw Howitzer by APX, Atari Program Exchange. Let me start the Twitch stream before I forget. Okay, Twitch is going. So Atari Program Exchange, interestingly enough, I'm not sure how they're all sold. Sometimes I find them in these boxes, these generic boxes. That's an APX. This one was $14.99, and it says diskette. If it came with a cassette, it would say cassette here. But other than that, you diskette on the side, diskette on the side. It's a generic box, and then the manual sort of slides into there, and you see there's a hole in the front. So where the same hole that's in the front of the manual goes in the front of the box, and then it looks like the same thing essentially. So I've seen them in these big boxes that take up a lot of space. I've also seen them loose many times with these just a manual like this, and I suspect, and I'm not sure about this, I suspect that originally they were printed just in these types of manuals with these hole punch binders. You can put them in a binder, and then eventually as time went on they started putting them in boxes at some point, but I'm not sure about that. Pirate Game Boy says it could have been just printed consistently throughout the run. I assume you're talking about the typing on the disc, but it may apply to the boxes as well. All of these APX, so Atari Program Exchange, was a way theoretically for people to publish games inexpensively through Atari for the Atari 8-bit computers. All the manuals are the same style, where it's basically typewritten text and basic photocopy paper, and then the outside of this generic glossy thing that they just staple onto it. It's just stapled together. So it wasn't really a lot of work to publish these. There's a lot of interesting stuff that comes out of here. First of all, some weird things about this. So we played Outlaw for the Atari 2600 the other day. This one that was developed by David Crane. Takes me back to when I first discovered your channel through the solitaire stream. Cool. Hey Gamers Grotto says hello Stu and fellow nerds. So this is a remake of Outlaw. It also has this Howitzer mode, which is tanks, and you'll see that. But supposedly this was also developed by David Crane. That's what it says on Moby Games. That's what it says on Atari Mania. I don't really know why anybody says that. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't say anywhere in the manual that who developed it. And usually it does actually in these Atari APX games. It'll say who made them. Some other weird things. It says here, Program Manual, copyright 1982. But then when you actually run the game, as it says here in the manual as well, it says, I'm going to show this to you, copyright Atari 1979. So I don't know what's up with that. It doesn't say anywhere David Crane. And if it was David Crane, if they're going to publish it, first of all, maybe he was working at Activision already and he wanted to write an 8-bit version and publish it on the sly so people didn't know it was him. That's the only thing I can think of. So otherwise, if David Crane was writing a game for Atari, you'd think they would publish it normally, not in this APX cheapo thing. Maybe they didn't think it was good enough to be a full-priced release. I don't know. But if anybody's any insight to this, I'm really curious. If you're online now watching, let me know. If you're watching after the fact, leave me a comment because, like I said, online sources say it was David Crane, the great David Crane, but I have no reason to understand why people think that. I may have to track him down and ask him myself. Anyway, so this game here is booted up into Altera. Well, actually, it boots into DOS, into Atari DOS, which is unusual for an Atari 8-bit game to actually use the DOS. Let me make sure the Hold on a second. I have to make sure that the joystick... I have a joystick plugged in. I just want to make sure it's actually set up properly to use the joystick. Right, I think we use the arrow keys. Gamepad. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit. But anyway, let's get it started here. Let's start running. Hey, Miami Sunrise, how's it going, man? Alright, so press L for binary load. And load for file Outlaw. I love the sound of the Atari disk drive. And I think I've said this before, but supposedly the Atari disk drive didn't make any sound. It just, the computer made the sound to let you know that it was loading, which I think is cool. Alright, so you've got a bunch of options here. So one of the different things about this game as opposed to the other one, remember I played on the Atari 2600, it was only 2-player, and that's why I had my son here and I was kicking his butt. Obviously, I can play 2-player again. I don't want to like subject my son to that again, though. Like another like demoralizing beating right away. So I'm just kidding. We're gonna try the 1-player mode because I want to see how good it is. You can have there's a couple of different skill levels. You can put a handicap on yourself or a handicap on the computer. I'm not going to do that. I'll just do the regular thing. And one of the things that's weird about here is it says. Try taking cover from flying bullets by ducking behind the cactuses. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you'll see this how weird this is. It's very fast paced. Some games like Rescue on Fractals and Seal Alert. Interesting, I didn't know that. Alright, so what buttons do I press to hold on? I think it's like F2. Yeah, so first of all, look at this, look how aggressive this guy is. Look how the cactuses block the bullets. This is the computer killing me. Like I'm out of control right now. Let's see if I can control. All right, so the joystick's working. All right, that's one thing that's on. Let's start it again. This guy's like apeshit crazy. I mean, like he dodges your bullets pretty well too. I only got him that time because it bounced. And the other weird thing is every time you get a hit, it resets you guys different sides of the screen again, as opposed to the 2600 version where. You know, where I was in my son's face just shooting him like 1,000 times in a row. Here it doesn't work like that. And the cactuses are super annoying actually because they get in your way and they don't nothing here behaves normally. Like sometimes it bounces off the wall and it hits you, sometimes it bounces off the wall, it doesn't hit you. I don't really understand how this works, to be completely honest. It's sort of like a game of Outlaw and crystal meth, that was how I would describe it. He got me that time, but then after he died, I got hit anyway by him. He got hit by his own bullet. Look at all the bullets going through him. Does anybody know what the hell's going on? Because I don't. All I know is I gotta stay below him because if you stay on top of him, he'll hit you. That time he got me off the wall. It's close to 10, so I'm about to lose. The computer won. I find this game super hard, actually. I don't know what you guys think about this, but it's like going instead of having one big cactus in the middle, there's cactuses all over the place, but they act like freaking, I don't know, like bullet ricochet devices. Let's try it again. Yeah, graphically it's an upgrade, for sure. The question is it an upgrade in terms of gameplay? And I guess, you know, I'm playing against the computer, so it's hard to answer that. Because we didn't have that before. You see how he dodges my bullets? He's very good, actually, this computer. So I can handicap him, make him slower, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, my God. You have to get lucky with the ricochets, too. And you can't... Apparently, what I think I figured out is that your bullets can't hit yourself. So you think that bullet went through him 100 times. It only will hit me. So my bullet will hit him, but his bullet won't hit him. And my bullet doesn't have as long of a range as his does either. Very frustrating. See, I shoot up, shoot down, but like... Does my bullet bounce off the floor? It does. he seems like he's... See how my bullets always go right under his legs? Like he's always dodging just enough to miss me. And he just kicked my ass. Alright, I'm gonna try a real run against him now and try to kill... my goal is to actually at least win this game. At least once. But I'm going to first get a drink, because I forgot to get a drink. So I'll be back in 1 second. Hang on 1 sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. So, by the way, a couple of, I'll give myself selling a couple of, I guess, announcements, not really, but first of all, I'm going to too many games tomorrow in Philly area, things like Bucks County or whatever else, Pennsylvania. If anybody's going to be there tomorrow, try to, if you actually know who I am from my channel and you're going to be there, say hello. That's number one. Number two, hopefully tomorrow night we'll finish the Silver Case. That would be actually an accomplishment if we could do that. And hopefully Gamers Grotto will be able to be there and provide the voices and give us some closure to this mess of a game. And I also wanted to mention, if you haven't seen my new video around my interview with Stefan Rackla, it's really very interesting in my opinion, talking about counterfeiting and forgery in the PC game collecting market. It's part one only, there'll be a part two, but check out the part one. Alright, so back to this game here. Let's try this again. I think I have to, oops, hold on. Press F2, like, which is the start button. He starts off right away firing. Like, he doesn't even give you a second to, like get your shit in order. It's just like, you ready? You better be ready, because you'll be dead in a second. Look at that. And also, the cactuses are random, so sometimes the cactus gets set up in a certain way that it's, like, hard for me to get them. What happened now? Did I switch places with him? I did. I switched places with him. That was interesting. Right, so when I crossed the barrier there, I switched places with the guy, actually. Fuck. And you can't really shoot, like, willy-nilly, because until your bullet stops, like, goes off the screen, you can't shoot again. So you gotta really, like, take your time, in my opinion. Oh, we both got each other that time. It really annoys me that his bullets don't hit him. Like, he's constantly shooting, and he never gets hit. I got him that time. Well, new strategies. Go to the bottom of the screen. That doesn't work. You figured it out already. What do you guys think of this? Simon Pirate Gear, we're saying it's an upgrade graphically. Come on, die! There we go. Got a ricochet off the wall. Interesting way to do it. Ah, no! 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 Yeah! Come on, die, you son! Yeah! No! Damn it! Ah, damn, it was close there. Stupid bastard. Perhaps try to buy Atari 800 later. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's try it again. I had to put the fan on. I'm getting too worked up here. The tank game is even harder, by the way. I'm warning you now. The tank game, if you think this is hard, the tank game will kick your butt. Just don't shoot until you're ready. Ah, there you go. Don't shoot until you're ready. Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. And I think you got to position yourself so you can bounce off the wall. That definitely makes it... So you have to be far enough out so you have a shot of it bouncing off the wall. Because the bolt's only have a limited range. So if you're far enough out, you have a shot at it bouncing off the wall, or a cactus like I just did there, and that puts you in a much better position. My hand's getting tired so fast. Aha. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, die! Die! Ah, I got this guy now. I have you now. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, you son of a gun. No! It's not fair! Yay! Finally, I beat this guy. Alright. Oh my god, my hands hurt. It's like this... Trying to do this with this joystick is not... I mean, you know, this is like theoretically the most authentic joystick, in my opinion, for the Atari 800, but you don't have to use this joystick. You can use whatever you want, obviously. Alright, so that's... Let me try the Howitzer mode, which is even more insane than this. If I can figure out which button to press to get it to go on. Hold on. Looking at the manual. Alright, so I think I have to restart it. Select. Okay, wait. There we go. Howitzer. Alright, so now we're tanks. And this is even more crazy. Like, I can't even survive this game for more than, like, 5 seconds. So here we go. Oh, he killed me yet. I'm amazed. He is like, I guess his range is limited. How you control this, I don't know. Because when you control the distance here, it's not just like... What? Actually, I don't think I ever hit him once when I try to play this, but I guess you only die if you try to hit him. See? And he killed me with an atomic bomb, apparently. See that? Now his shot went super far. You saw that? See that? So I don't know, he's like different. I gotta look at the manual here. I don't understand how he's shooting farther. He's aiming up or something? But how do I aim? I guess the same as the other one? Or you have to hold the button down? Yeah, holding the button down does it. Okay, that can be the farthest shot. I should always want to aim up, right? Okay, there we go. Alright, that's not bad. Whoa, I can't believe I missed him. This is a pretty generous blast radius there, but I still didn't get him. This is quite epic. Yeah! I don't know why it looks like it had a bomb. At least I know how to control it now. No. Seriously? That missed? It's a grand top, bro. Slightly too far. Oh, you got me now. And be pinned against the back wall of the game world. I wonder what's behind me in real life. Like, what's there supposed to be behind me? Friends will accomplish. That is into a movie. Sure. It's like Armageddon. What's it called? What am I thinking of? Apocalypse Now. It makes me wonder how I would do against my son playing this game. Yeah, ha ha ha! You suck. Look, I like how it makes marks on the floor. That's cool, at least. Yeah. Alright, take it back. This is not as hard as the other one because this guy has limited range. His bullets don't freaking bounce off the wall like the cactuses, and he can't cross the river. So actually, this is way easier, in my opinion. There's some like control to what this guy can do, and I can just be like a little more strategery. I can use my strategery against him as the commander-in-chief of the tank forces. Don't mess with Texas. Oh, he got me finally. What do you guys think of this one? Wow. It's a close game. Who's even paying attention? Who's like dead? Did I kill you guys with tanks? Pirate Game Boy says awesome. What about everybody else? What are you guys all thinking? Are you all sleeping? You all watching some other stream at the same time as this? I'm having sunrise. Get him, Stu. Alright, one more. I should get him. Whoa! 3 more for me. Damn! If I try to retreat, I think I can go down, I get killed, I noticed. I think its advantage should be higher up at this game. Come on, you're meant not to die. Come on! Come on! Stop! This guy really wants to drive in the water, you know? He like desperately wants to drive in the water. He like wants it so badly, he won't freaking get away from the water. This really is an epic battle. Wow, I thought I could hit him there. Yeah! Woo! Winner! I like that one actually. I'm gonna try that one more time. That was fun. You could do an option where you're handicapped. It just makes you go slower, or makes we can make them go slower, or you go slower. But I mean, honestly, he needs to go slower because like he's like freaking like on like crack or something. But I'll just play against him one more time, the normal version. Look at those amazing graphics. You got those trees, you got a lake, a river or something. Kind of shakes every once in a while. It'd legit be better than Alpha the Color Caves. Is Alpha the Color Caves anything to do with this? Because I haven't played it. Yeah. Oh, they're both Atari 8-bit games. Whoa, look at that. I'm not sure what about the hit detection here. Sometimes it seems like fair, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, it's C64. I'm not sure which one. I think I have the Atari 8-bits. I think for C64 it's part of a compilation. Alpha the Color Caves. It's like Thinking Games or something like that. You don't go to fight against me. I am the best tank gunner in the history of the army. You're going to die. You hear me? You see that? You just die and you're going to die 4 more times. And then the game is going to be over. You're not going to even know what hit you. You think you're coming for some Wiener Schnitzel, but you're coming to die. That's right. Boom! That's it. That you're dead. Got the tanks here. I'm gonna blow them away. Alright, now I know how to control it. Yeah, it became easier. Actually, I'm gonna try to handicap him. Let's see. Or handicap me. I mean, let's see. Let's see what that does. How do I do that? There's like an option. Player with handicap versus computer. Let's try that to see what it is. I don't feel very handicapped. I don't notice any difference. I died, but I'm being serious now. You're a block. Oh, whoa. Somebody got. Oh, wow. Going over the dirt is really slow now. That was like that before. And that's gonna kill me. That's a big handicap. You're blocked going through mazes of avoiding enemies. I mean, I can't move. The biggest problem is lack of challenges for kids. I'm stuck on these things. I mean, this is impossible now. It went from like normal to impossible. This is not. I mean, this is like I can move fine over here if I can get away from there. But like, once he makes a crater there, I can't go over it without like being killed right away. So that's basically impossible. That's really stupid, actually. And it's not Alpha the TV show, like yay, Willie! It's not that Alpha, right? It's just like some stupid blue blob guy, right? That's called luck. It predates that show, okay. I mean, there's no way I can possibly win this game when I can barely move. Unless I just get totally lucky. I mean, I'll get totally lucky, it's possible. Or get really good at predicting the AI. Is there a possibility? Hey, Dorian Caird. Come over here. If I win this, I really deserve a medal. No! So close. Yeah! Woo! During can't get your kid to play this against you, she gets frustrated again. I thought about it, but I decided to play against the crazy computer. Hey, Nicola. Woo! Yeah, that was good. All right. So I even handicapped. I was able to do it. I'll try the other one handicapped too, but I'm sure that's beyond my powers. Let's see, F3. Oh, that's what it was. Player with handicap versus computer. Let's try it. So what's the handicap? Oh, I just move really slowly. I think again, now it's the cactuses slow me down instead of the like the dirt. Now it's the cactuses. I played this on the 2600 the other day, Nicola. Oh, River Raid. Oh, I will play River Raid, but not today. Today is going to be relatively short. Just to get through that cactus takes me like all day. Damn. The movement here is so hard. I think I like the Howitzer one. I think I like the Howitzer one better too. This one is just too frantic, and it hurts my hands to play it. I'm gonna try one more time. I think I have to get a. See, this is a bad cactus setup. Oh, I can't move at all right now. I got my hat. I gotta get through this first cactus to have a chance even. His bullets can't hit him. It's too bad. That would make it have a chance. His bullets can hit him. It's a little bit like Joust. The way, like, you have to be, like, above the guy a little bit. I mean, below the guy, in this case. Damn. See, I keep trying to lure him into my bullet. That's my strategy right now. I don't know if you noticed. My bullet bounces off the wall, then I try to lure him into it. That's pretty close, actually. What these cactuses made out of? I think metal. You see, what I keep trying to do is, if I can advance far enough along the playing field to have my bullet be able to bounce off the wall, because it has a limited distance. And then he's stupid. He doesn't pay attention to the bullets that bounce off the wall. He just goes for me. If I can lure him into the path of the bullet, that's like my only chance of winning, basically. But my hands hurt too. So oh wow, no cactus this time. That's what I meant, but damn. Fuck! You see what I'm doing? Watch it bounce off that other cactus, doesn't help me. Look at the animation of him shooting his gun, how frantic it is. God damn it! My strategy's not working at all. Turning my hand. You're wearing a black hat is normally a bad guy, yeah, theoretically. Yeah, looks like Freddy Krueger. That's funny. I think I have to not shoot because, like, when I shoot, the bullet just goes all over the freaking place. I gotta like save some time for me to. I'm handicapped right now too to make it harder. I get shot in the legs every time. Damn. Oh, my own bullet got me that time. That was crap. Damn. Can ricochet. It's hard to shoot down, by the way. It's very hard to control this. I was doing much better than doing that. Oh, his two bullet bounce off the wall again. He got me after he died. Alright, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna beat this guy with a handicap. It's the last thing I ever do, which it won't be. Not that dramatic here. Oh, you have to switch sides with me, it looks like. Oh, I get stuck by the cactuses. I forget. I have a stupid handicap. There's a lot of cactuses where I start right now, which doesn't help me. I think this is not a winnable configuration. All these cactuses are where I start. It's like impossible, basically. I'm just gonna kill myself. at my body armor with the cactus body armor. You can't get me, ha ha! I was trying to be smarter. There he goes. If I win this game, it's like, I mean, it's like a new joke, but... You know, he's always just out of reach of my bullet. He runs his little stubby legs just above it. That's like basically the AI in this game. He always tries to be on top of my bullet by like a little pixel. That's essentially the AI here. Alright, let's do this again. This time hopefully we get a better... Alright, that's better. Damn bouncing. If I could like press my advantage, like if I didn't reset to the beginning of the board every time I died, I'd sure it'd do better. Damn, those stubby. I'm not good at this game, am I? That was lucky. Ah. Damn it. Actually, the strategy's meant to be. I'm not sure either. It's like, get lucky, I think. I think its strategy is don't have hands. Use like circuits to shoot your guns so your hands don't get super tired like mine are. And then just like act like a spaz. And just keep shooting every single second you can. And be cheap. And like cheap collisions too, like oh my god. Maybe the strategy is like to take advantage. If it wasn't all the ricochets, I think I'd be way better at this because the ricochets confuse you. It's like, what's going on here? My strategy before isn't working anymore. This is how people get those carpal tunnel before they had smartphones. This guy, like, I just don't like this computer opponent because he's just too perfect, basically. That's what I don't like about him. He knows exactly how to dodge my bullets, and it's like not fair. And then I got hit by myself again, which also wasn't fair. I don't know how that. Sometimes your own bullets can't get you. Sometimes you can. He never seems to die by his bullets. I can't do this. Back when Atari made games, Atari wrist. Alright, I give up. Fuck this. I'm having fun with this game, so like, sorry. I didn't mean to freeze it like I just did, but what did I do? Nothing. How do I continue the game? Did I pause it? Oh, it's not paused. I somehow crashed. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Oh, now it's back. He shot me in the toe and I'm dead. Okay, basically, here's my review here. And this is, I know it's only been a short stream today. I like the Howitzer mode. I think it's a lot more fun. It's not a promise you because you're frustrated these ones. All right, thanks. I think the Howitzer mode is fun. I think this mode is okay. Obviously, I was playing handicap. Even without the handicap mode, it's just the action is too frantic with it bouncing off the cactus. Sometimes, not always. Bullets hit you, don't hit you. Like, and this dude is just like laughing in your face the whole freaking time. Like loser. Like, I don't know. I don't like this Outlaw. I prefer the other Outlaw. I played against my son and kicked his butt. That was much more fun for me. So, again, I'm really curious if anybody has any information on this was created by David Crane or not, like it seems to say on the internet. I have no reason to think that it is. I think the other, more simpler game was better. But again, this is Outlaw and Howitzer by Atari Program Exchange for Atari 8-bit. Again, tomorrow going to be a Too Many Games conference. If anybody's there, please say hi. And tomorrow night we'll finish up the Silver Case, hopefully. And it'll be a much longer stream, probably like a 3-hour stream to compensate for like the 40 minutes we did today. But thanks very much, everybody who joined. Please make sure you like the stream and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check out the video I did the other day to interview Stefan Rackle. That's really good. Thanks to Dorian Cairn, Pirate Gamer Boy, Miami Sunrise, Nicola, the Gamers Grotto, and everybody else who's here lurking or was here lurking. And we'll do this again really soon. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining. And thanks, Miami Sunrise. We'll go back to Media Glitches stream if he's still streaming. But yeah, have a great night, everybody, and we'll do this again real soon. And keep on playing those old games because they usually can be lots of fun. Howitzer was good, at least. Back to Silver Case for tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.